Just like most operating systems we're familiar with, QA Assistant Studio Max includes a recycle bin as a final checkpoint before a document is completely erased from the system. Moving a file to the recycle bin removes it from our folder structure while affording it the opportunity to be restored back in the future. In this video, we'll explore the options for recycling, restoring, and permanently deleting files in QA Assistant Studio Max. And I'll share some tips to help you save time along the way. Let's start off with a simple example. I've already opened the File Explorer and found a draft version of a file that our team no longer needs. At the moment, this file is located in our folder structure and is fully featured. Let's move revision 3 to the recycle bin. First, we'll select the document by clicking its row in the Explorer. With the document selected, we may either press the Delete key on our keyboard, right-click the selection and choose Recycle File, or simply drag and drop the file onto the recycle bin. We confirm our preference by clicking OK. Revision 3 is then removed from our folder and the document reverts back to revision 2. To recycle multiple documents or revisions, we may either repeat this process for each document, or, for a faster method, we may select multiple documents and recycle them at the same time. To demonstrate this, let's move all revisions of this superfluous document to the recycle bin. We'll start by deselecting the filter option, which was limiting our folder content to only the most recent version of the file. This now displays each version of our file in the File Explorer. To move all versions to the recycle bin, we'll click the top document, press and hold the Shift key on our keyboard, and select the last document. I'll press the Delete button on my keyboard and confirm to send the selection to the recycle bin. This folder is now empty. Let's click the recycle bin to explore its contents. Here we see all 4 versions of the file have been recycled. Let's restore these files back to their folder and look at another way we could have recycled them. To restore the documents, I'll click the first document in our selection. Then, while holding the Shift key on my keyboard, I'll select the endmost document we would like to restore. Right-click the selection, choose to restore, and confirm our preference. Navigating back to the folder structure, we see the documents have been returned to their location in their folder. Let's use the up arrow to navigate to the folder above this one, named My First Folder. To move this recycle example folder and all its contents to the recycle bin, we'll use the same steps as before. We'll select the row for the folder, and either drag it to the recycle bin, right-click and use the context menu option, or click the Delete key on our keyboard. Click OK to confirm to recycle the selected folder. Now, when we navigate to the recycle bin, we see our recycled folder. Double-clicking the folder opens it and we may confirm its contents, which are also in the recycle bin. A unique feature to QA Assistant Studio Max is the ability to restore only a selection from a recycled folder. For example, let's say we would like to restore only revision 2 of our superfluous document. Let's right-click that file, select Restore, and confirm our choice. Because we only restored one file, as opposed to the entire folder, the file is restored to its closest ancestor folder in the tree structure. In this case, it's restored to My First Folder. When a folder is in the recycle bin, it may still be opened by people with viewing permissions. However, it is not editable and its unique contents are no longer part of the document knowledge base library. To permanently remove the document contents from your account, navigate to the recycle bin. Select the files and folders to delete. Either press the Delete key on your keyboard or right-click the selection and choose the option to expunge. Because expunging a document is permanent and cannot be undone, you are prompted for your password. Enter your QA Assistant Studio Max password and an optional note to explain the reason the file is being permanently deleted. Then click the button to confirm expunging and permanently deleting the selection. Did I mention this is permanent? I may jest, but it is an important consideration. For security, documents may only be recycled and restored by people with administrator permissions on the account, or edit permissions for the selected document. For added security, your company settings may limit expunging to only the administrators on the account. For audit purposes, an itemized log is retained, detailing some basic information about the files that have been expunged, including who deleted the file, the date and time, and the optional notes or reason given at the time the file was deleted. To view the report, select Reports, Audit Logs, Expunged Documents from the main menu. This list includes all of the retained information. Everything else about the file, including document content, teams, and history, have all been erased from the system.